I am still fasted, so I'm going to extend that fast and get light sprints in, at least 5 incline right there, all the way up and down. Okay, so I'm going to start with a gentle, or not full brunt, but just medium pace sprints. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Also, what I'm trying to do is beat the scorching temperatures that we're going to be hit with in about an hour and a half. So right now, it's literally the mid 60s, which is perfect. You notice my voice opened up too. That's the beauty about getting this kind of sprinting and endurance in and you out. In and you out. 4 more to go. Usually 4 of these will kick your ass. And I almost drove to familiar trails that I record from, but I was like, no, I'm not going to be able to find this kind of an incline set where I can't, maximize my training. So if you haven't figured it out, what I'm trying to do right now is fasted sprinting. Fasted sprinting. And I talk about this quite a bit on my channel. What I realize is I don't record enough of the days that I sprint. Of course, it's a bit of a pain when you're running incline and you have to talk your way through it, if you know what I mean, and hold this like 7-8 pound gimbal in your hand. All right, so if you can appreciate the effort here, the content, you know exactly what I'm trying to do is spread the motivation, but also show you what my daily life looks like, right? So there's no greater joy than waking up in the morning and getting your sprints in, because now just with that one boost, my brain is just in its own senses. Because when you wake up in the morning, you're fighting cortisol, right? There's a little bit of stress. You don't feel like doing things, and you just get comfortable. So right now I'm getting my sunlight, I'm fasted, and with the combination of fasting, right, that growth hormone spike, the testosterone, I'm gonna be in freaking amazing la la land right now, meaning just euphoria. So this is what I live for. These are the benefits of sprinting, just to name a few. There are plenty, right? But you're engaging your fast twitch muscle fibers as you are doing the sprinting activity. Walking is fine, but sprinting 2 or 3 times a week is where the business is at. Okay, I'm back to the starting point. The walk down is always great. It's the going back up part. So maybe I can try from just this angle. God, man, this is switching up too is hard. Got the keys in my hand. Okay, ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you can just, oh man, I have to talk. If you can get through the first 10 seconds or less, you're good. you kill the rest. You should be out of breath like this. Okay? Where you're not able to talk. Really. The last thing I want to do is hold this gimbal right now. I want to throw it away. Let my arms loose. But I can't. I'm talking to myself, guys and girls. Trying to stay motivated for the camera, the content, so I can release this just in time. Okay? So, what are your challenges when it comes to food? Right? Are you able to envision yourself wanting better results? Because where the gap is, if I was to put a finger on it, is the work has to be done. The work has to be done. And I think where a lot of people miss the mark is they don't want to work. They don't want to work. That's where people miss the mark. It's one thing to look at me or look at fitness videos and consume content. And sometimes what happens is you feel like you're doing something by watching a lot of this content, but you're actually not doing it. You're not doing a whole lot. You're not moving a whole lot. And that's where the differentiation is, right? You have to take action. I'm doing this so you can take action. If I'm this man here, if I'm 49, and I can push myself this way because I want a better life, so can you. So can you. There's no reason why you cannot do and accomplish what I'm doing. If I was to guess again, it's the motivation, the lack of desire, right? Because you don't feel like showing up, but that's not how life works. So you run toward the storm and go through the storm. Otherwise, the storm's gonna take you with it. So you run against the tide. And what's running against the tide is that up there. That's running against the tide. And that prepares you for life. A couple more deep breaths. We're gonna do this again. 3 more to go. Okay. Also holding the keys in the hand so it doesn't jingle. That's 3. See? I swear, if I wasn't doing this for YouTube, there's another gear I have. It can go up a notch with my speed. Take this in. Whew. I got up there. 163 beats per minute. What you didn't see me do last night, usually stretching your body out on an empty stomach, because you can stretch better when there's no food in your system, is that I knew today I was going to do sprints. In order to prepare my body for this rigorous activity that recruits many muscle fibers, I had to stretch, which is why you saw me just whiz through it, right? No issues. So I cannot stress to you the importance of stretching, because that can make or break you, literally in every sense. You pull one hamstring, one tendon, you throw out your back. It can take weeks, if not months, to recover at this age, which is why I always talk about stretching as an older guy or older woman. Being older, period, you have to stretch. Stay loose. There's no way I can do all this. No way. If I didn't have the mental fortitude to push my body. Stretching is fun. Stretching is so rewarding after you're done, because you're so loose, you can feel it. You feel young. That's it. You feel super young, youthful, because you're just loose and you're not tight. That's how we used to feel at 20, 21, 22. We took all of this for granted. That's like 3 decades ago for me, nearly. But in order to experience that feeling, this work needs to be done. How many ways can I say it? Okay, the sprints, sets 4 and 5. This is going to be, I gotta give myself, you also gotta watch it, right? You gotta give yourself the necessary breaks so you can recoup and listen to your body. You don't have to really kill yourself with this in every sense, because your heart rate is your heart rate, but you should only do what you feel comfortable with. Don't worry about anyone else's time. Don't worry about how slow you are. Heck, you're going incline, man. Just be happy you're able to run that incline, okay? You notice that the last 2 sets, I'm taking my time, as you should. So right now, it's a bee or a fly. Right now, we're getting into that 65, 66 Fahrenheit. And when it gets to like 68, 69, 70, that's when I start toasting up here, because it's a different kind of heat. Whew. Okay. Okay, guys. Let me try to switch hands on this one here. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. 4. 4. Whew. It's hard to keep holding this gimbal up because this sprinting really taxes your whole body. Beautiful part about this now is psychology. 1 more to go. All right, 5 more to go. 1 more to go. I can take my time on this one. Trying to find the words. Psychology, okay. So what do I mean by psychology? Think about it. The longer you keep yourself fasted within a reasonable measure, time, not only am I not thinking about food, but look at how much ground I've covered. Look at the sprinting session. It's like 15 minutes right now. Is that saying really true? That I don't have enough time on my hands? Is it? Is that saying really true? This is what 15 minutes 20 minutes does for you. Psychology, right? All of these things coming together mentally, that I'm feeding my system, that I know there's something really good going on in my body. Dog walkers. Oh, doggy. That's the motivation. So in this last set, I'm going to do, you take all the time you need to recover before you start your next set. Okay? Again, no need to rush. If you're doing this alone, I recommend you just starting out sprinting. I recommend just going slower. No need to dash for the stars, dash for the moon, none of that. This is designed for you to start slow. Also, I think sprinting incline, I know so. I had hernia surgery, man, bilateral, 3 years ago, now nearly 4, with a hernia mesh repair. If I'm telling you that going uphill is safer, because running incline saves you from yourself, from exerting 101%. When you're doing sprints, you don't have to go 101%. You have to be careful, even on a flat line, straight line. That's where accidents happen. That's where you tear things. And that's why incline goes against it. It pulls you back. And you need that. So I look at inclines as a buffer. It's a buffer, it's a safety. Yeah, you're not going to probably go as fast as you can flat line, but look at how much resistance you're going up against all odds, right? That's what you're up against. It's a lot safer than flatlining. Okay, couple of deep breaths. Final one here. Like I said, 5 of these will kick your ass. 5 of these, you're done. 5 of these, you'll be having a great day. Okay? A couple more deep breaths here. A couple more deep breaths. And take your time on the final one. Talk to yourself. Get your breathing right, get your mind right. It's on the last ones that you can have an accident because you lose form. And you tend to just kind of go with the motions, but you have to be very careful on the last one. Okay, here we go. And go. Okay, I'm done. You saw me slow down. That was it. That was it. Done. I'm done. Again, guys, this is not hard. It's not hard. This sprinting can fool you because it's so easy. My biggest challenge on sprints is not the activity itself. Is I need to be more consistent with this. And if I say 3 times a week, then I have to do this 3 times a week. The problem is, this is so time efficient problem. There is no problem. It's so deceptive of an exercise that I think I will always have time to do it. But for some reason, I keep putting it off. That's it. It's a little bit of a, I'm being lazy a little bit, but generally speaking, this is the easiest thing for me to do. It's not even time consuming. A lot of this is psychological. Wearing, fixing your head on straight and looking at this is such a powerful medium benefit for your body. Okay? Sprinting will remind you on why you have these muscles. Sprinting fibers, fast twitch muscle fibers. And if you don't use them, you lose them. Remember, once again, if a man my age can do all of this, so can you. Okay? At any age, really. Thing is, you have to start now. So your body knows that, this body wants to go for a while, a lot longer. It's not going to age. Sprinting is anti-aging. Now, I want to be 18 hours fasted. See? And here's where I prove science wrong. You can work out on an empty stomach. I'm not saying compound lifting and deadlift and bench like a mother. I'm saying in moderation, you can do fasted workouts. You can do fasted endurance. Whether it's walking, incline walking, sprints, incline sprints, you can do all of that. You don't need food in your system. I would even argue against science that you tend to perform just a little bit better in short bursts, in short intervals. If you need a quarter of an apple or that little spike that boosts in your system, sure, there's no harm to it. I just had 2 cups of water. That's it. 2 cups of water, and I just went for it. Obviously, I'm adding context here is that I did a lot of stretching last night to loosen up my back. Because when you go in incline, one of the first things we tend to do is compromise our back, right? So we don't stretch the lower back. So what's the first thing that happens when you're going for that quick sprint, right? The jolt. You're gonna pull your back, man. You're gonna pull your back. You're gonna pull your hamstrings. So this is what you don't see me doing, but I talk about a lot is the importance of stretching and mobility in order for you to explode this way. Okay, I'll call it here. I'll catch up with you later in the afternoon during sunset. That's when I'll be walking. Have a good day. Mamba out.